As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Denied by Vladar. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He's got a skate. Puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Vancouver's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Handles the puck at the point, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Canucks take over on possession. Moves around along the half wall. Fires it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Across the line along the left wall. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Dishes it off. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Canucks take it from the side. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. From the left wing, takes the feed. Glove save made by Psfive.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Canucks lead it 1-0. Dvorak's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he gets in front of that.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Oh, look at this. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Left side save. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Gloved by Vladar.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Flyers are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Eaves wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Denies him! He got all of it! Back to the point it goes. Great block on the play. The Flyers take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, the Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Philadelphia's won the draw and they'll go to work. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Flyers have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Vancouver's on the attack. That's off a stick. The Flyers have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Flyers gain control of the puck. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Silas came to play tonight, James, and it's a good thing because he is facing shots from all over the ice. His team just isn't doing a good job in front of him. He's out-battling, out-willing, and he's the only reason they're still in this game.
Sanheim's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Philadelphia sliding the puck behind the net. The Canucks have it from their own end. Across the line. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a shot. Misses over the net. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Oh, it's denied by Sheila.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
The Flyers have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Pettersson's lugging the puck. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe
And it looks like they're going to switch things up between the pipes here, Cheryl. A little odd.
Yeah, it's very odd. You know, there's no injury. There was no real signal or conversation around the bench, but nonetheless, the tender's coming out.
The Canucks extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
Philadelphia suddenly made this a different-looking game here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're within 1, James. A bit of a counter punch, and they're being rewarded for the possession time. They've been all around the net, and they finished that time.
Nystrom's got it in the defensive end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Nystrom's going to play it from the back of the cage. Moves it to Bobrovsky. The Canucks played along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. Nystrom's taking it from his own end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. Pettersson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that doesn't reach the net. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he gets the rubber on that.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The Flyers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he easily stops that one.
Seeloff's has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
The Canucks win the draw. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop! What a kick save! The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped with ease. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. The Canucks grab possession of the puck. Passes it over to Meloche. Pinned up along the boards. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Denied by the goaltender. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Oh, turns it aside once again. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flyers have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
On the attack along the boards. Sends it down low. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by DeBrusque. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting upset. slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Coots has it in the defensive end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to Bobrovsky. Puck scooped up by Ruck. And now he moves it quickly to Couturier. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he's able to handle that one.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canucks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Psfive has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game.
The Flyers continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Bobrovsky. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. From sharp angle, here's a shot. Made the stop on the play. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Cooley. Taken by Bobrovsky. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Cooley's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And he sidesteps the check there. The Canucks gain possession in their own end.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good hit on the play. Pass across to Richard. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. Just a simple save by Shilovs. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Quick feed to the lock. Takes it at center. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it to Sanheim. Puts it on net. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Philadelphia is playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Vancouver's looking to break out. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out and play continues.
Sanheim's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death overtime. Let's get it on. Tippett's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Tough save by the goalie. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A critical draw here. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Drysdale's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute left in overtime. Silas makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Flyers win that offensive zone face-off. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Glove save! Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Hammers a shot on a big-time save on a big-time shot. Along the half wall with the puck. Chance to win it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. They go on the attack through center. The Flyers will take it behind the net. Slides it across. Good stop by Shilovs. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shilovs hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
That hit there right there tells me, James, that you got to do what it takes if you want to win close games. And this one's as close as it gets in overtime. And he really has been a barometer for his team.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. He's got the game on a stick. Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his positioning down pat, and he makes the save in the shootout.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store.
Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. What a save of the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Hronik's ready to rock here in this shootout. Pokes it away. Great hand high. Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
Right on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Forster's at center, ready to open up round 3. It's been scoreless so far. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
All right, first skater of the next round set to go here. We've yet to see a goal, and he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that
And
save.
he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks composed.
Looking good, makes the save.
Wow, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided.